Have you ever felt like you're chasing someone who is not that into you? Well, I was on the same boat until I discovered few strategies that flipped everything around. Just few weeks ago, I found myself in a situation where a girl once ignored me, but now she was pursuing me. In this video, we will turn the tables and make low interest girls chase you. Number 1, do not let rejection affect you in her eyes. As you know, women test a lot, especially when they are unsure about you. You see, low interest girls are just waiting to see your reaction after they reject you. She's more interested in seeing your reaction than actually rejecting you. She expects you to get sad, to get upset, maybe even call her names. And that is what exactly she wants to do. She wants to trigger that reaction from you. It is a kind of a test they give. And that's why the rejection should never affect your state. Once you get rejection, you just say, all right, cool, was nice meeting you, smile, and just leave smiling. By testing you like this, she wants to actually see if you have other girls around you, if you have other options, because she automatically assumes that you approach her because you have no other options. And if you get triggered by it, right? You get sad, upset, then you prove her right. Because if you get bothered by a rejection, you immediately show that you have no options. You're not in that scarcity mode. Therefore, when I coach guys, I recommend to go out and approach women just to get and focus on rejections. That's how you put your mindset, just to get rejections, right? What does that to you? It toughens your mind. You get used to getting rejections, and it's very easy not to show any affection when you get rejected, right? Because you get used to it. So once you get 10, 20 rejections, you will not be bothered anymore, because once you are actually not in this state of abundance of girls, right? And you do not get rejected a lot, it is very hard to hide the disappointment and sadness, because once you get rejected, they can see it in your eyes. The sadness, the disappointment, they can see it. So I train my guys to go out there and just focus on rejections as a first step. So coming back, so once you get rejected and you show that you are actually not affected by it, not bothered about it, so you show to her that you have that abundance energy, you have other girls around you, and this is not a big deal for you. And then she's gonna start thinking, second guessing, maybe I was wrong, maybe I made a mistake, maybe this guy is actually high value, more high value than I thought, maybe this guy is actually a catch, right? Usually, so that's how you put her mind going backwards. That's how you turn the tables around. Now she's second guessing, right? And that's what you want to do. I had, for example, many girls rejecting me and then coming back afterwards. I remember it was an instant situation. I was at the bar, no, in the nightclub, and I approached some girls, and I was talking with her. We talked a little bit, and I said, should we go out and get a drink at the bar now? And she was like, oh, no need. And I was like, okay, sure, cool, see you later, nice meeting you. I waved, smiled, and I was like about to go. I was going, and she was like, wait, no, wait. Maybe we should get a drink. And then after, in the end of the evening, she ended up at my place. I immediately understood that this is the type of girl that's used to guys trying to convince her when she says no. What do you think? What would have happened if I just stood there and tried to convince her to get a drink with me when she said no? I would stood there and said like, oh no, come on, please, let's go for one drink, just one drink, let's do one drink, you know? Or I would get sad or angry or upset about that. What would have happened? Exactly nothing. She would just said, no, go away, no, go away. And I would just boost her ego a little bit longer. So yeah, that works. Not being bothered by rejections and showing her that you are not bothered actually works. Sometimes, of course, you need to give a little bit more time to get this thing in effect, because you see, all girls, most of the girls are used to guys trying to convince them and being affected and butthurt when they reject them, right? And when they encounter a man that actually does not care about it, shows that he is not completely unaffected by it, then they start second guessing immediately and they become more curious and more invested. It is crazy actually, because the girls that reject you, they will start observing you more. They will start paying attention to you more to see how did you react, right? So you kind of spike already automatically the girl's interest in you in another way. So prove her wrong and do not get affected by rejections. Number 2, give her FOMO. Give her that fear of missing out, because you see, girls are affected by fear of missing out much more than men, right? Girls really do fear of missing out any fun. That's usually why girls come back to their exes, because they start getting jealous of her ex-boyfriend or husband having fun with other women. Because when a girl starts seeing you having fun with other women, being constantly around with other women, having these nice trips, nice dinners, they start thinking, why do other women like him so much? It must be a reason, oh my god, maybe I should come back to him, it's my mistake. They do start thinking like that. This usually works, of course, with the girls that you have exchanged either social accounts like Instagram or are in your friend group, because that's how they can see you having experiences, by posting pictures, videos, or other people telling her that, yeah, this guy went out with this girl and they were in Spain, they were in Greece or whatever, right? So this is like, needs to be like a close circle for this to work. So technically what you need to do is just have that social life, date other girls, have different experiences with girls, with your friends, with other people, and just simply post it on your social medias, post it everywhere you can. And then you will start noticing that they will start reaching out to you somehow. They will start either liking your pictures, your posts, maybe making some comments on the story. Maybe they will make themselves visible in your vicinity. You know, they're gonna start giving you a second chance to contact them. And that's how you get that FOMO in her. It is a very powerful tool or strategy to get low interest girls chasing you back. And this goes to number 3, to never text her first. When she rejects you, never contact her or initiate any contact first, because she already rejected you. So any attempts in trying to chase her or pursue her will just push her back even more. Technically, if you want low interest girls to start chasing you back, you should never initiate contact first anymore. Now it's them who need to do the chasing. They saw you not being bothered by rejection. They see you having these good experiences with other women. Now she is thinking, oh, I need to get this guy back. So if she's gonna start liking your pictures, commenting, right? Still, do not initiate the contact first. She needs to actually message you, and technically in this case, she needs to do all the work. Now she has to text you. Now she needs to ask you when you're gonna take her out. Be much more submissive to you, cooperative, and yeah, she needs to do now the whole work. So do not contact her first. And this leads to number 4, just forget about it. Honestly, what I can tell you, if a girl shows low interest and it takes you to crawl over glass to attract her, it's technically not worth it. because it will take so much effort. You will have to swim through lava to keep her also. Not only attract her, it will be hard. It will be much, much harder to keep her. And in most cases, it's not worth your time. As a high value man, you don't want to waste your time. Because a girl that's highly interested in you, it's gonna be so much more easier, so much more fun. You're gonna get so much more benefits in bed. She's gonna be more submissive, more cooperative. Everything is gonna be better. So technically, what I recommend, just forget that low interest girl exists. If she's gonna come back, it's okay. She's gonna come back. But if she's not gonna come back, that's also okay. You need to be completely indifferent in this situation, because the time you will spend attracting her and keeping her you would rather invest that time in improving yourself, improving your condition, your money, your looks, everything. Because what happens when you start improving yourself, you will become much more attractive, which will actually lead you to getting with high interest girls that are much better than that low interest girl, right? Because once you gonna spend that time keeping that girl, you're not gonna spend that time improving yourself, which will lead not attracting better girls. So you definitely do not want to invest in something that's not worth it, as in raising a girl's interest in you. That usually is very hard, and usually it's not worth the time and energy invested in it. Just use that time improving yourself. So that was it. So please help me to spread this message by liking, subscribing, and joining the community. And see you in the next one.